Hey, what's up guys? I just want to make a quick video showing you all how to use this instant offer calculator that I created. I actually didn't come up with this idea. I saw it from a video of Jerry Norton's. If you don't know who that is, check out his YouTube channel. He's got a lot of great information. But I saw this on one of his screenshots. I tried to look it up and see if he offered it. He might offer it somewhere on his website or in one of his links. I don't know. I couldn't find it. So I decided to create my own here on Excel. Based on that calculator. So essentially what it is it's an offer calculator that will help you determine what offer to make on a property. So if you've made any offers before in your wholesaling business, you know that it can get a little complex depending on a lot of factors, right? ARV, how much in repairs, what one buyer is looking for might not be the same thing another buyer is looking for. I know that people can get bogged down on this part of the business of what do I offer to these sellers and how can I make a quick offer while I'm on the phone, right? You don't want to, while you have a seller on the phone and let's say the conversation is going good and they want to know, okay, well, what is your offer? Or maybe they give you what they're looking for. You want to know how can I quickly comp this property. So this offer calculator kind of takes all the complexities out of it and makes it very, very simple just based on data that's already on the internet. So I'm going to share my screen with you here in a second. I'll go over the instant offer calculator. We'll plug in a property that I've purchased and sold. So we can use that as a reference to know, hey, is this thing actually accurate? Will it work if I do something in the future? I did use it yesterday. Whenever I had an appointment, I plugged in the offer, and I think it was pretty close. The property that I went to go see needed a whole lot more work, so I would have offered a little bit lower than what this showed, but I think it's a great starting point. And again, it takes the complexity out of trying to comp this or maybe teaching someone in your organization how to comp. This is so simple. You can have a VA do it. You can have probably a kindergartner do it. I mean, it's really just getting some information, plugging it in here, and you have a straightforward offer. So let me share my screen and you guys can see what we're doing. Okay, so here is our subject property, 7315 Glen Heights. So we're going to be using 3 places where we're going to get an estimate. So Zillow, Realtor, and Redfin. I already pulled them up, so we're not wasting a whole lot of time. So you can see right here, Zillow uses what's called a Zestimate. So we're gonna plug that in, 102, 300. Then let's go to Realtor. So Realtor's right here. Now Realtor, you kind of have to dig for the number a little bit. So if you scroll down, it'll give you this nice little chart. We're going to go down here, and I'm actually going to go with more of the conservative number. So we're going to say 118, 702, and then we will go to Redfin. So that one, Redfin estimate, 131, 26. Okay. Now you can use another website. I'd be careful. Some of them, I think these are pretty accurate. I've used a couple other ones and they are a lot higher. So that can skew your numbers. But what I'm going to use, I'm actually going to go to the Bexar County. So I'm here in San Antonio. I'm going to go to the Bexar County appraisal. And this is actually going to give us what it would appraise for. It doesn't necessarily give us the accuracy of what the property is worth today. So 141, 600. So what I mean by that is, so Zillow, Realtor, and Redfin, these numbers are not the ARV. This is not what the properties can sell for max. This is their estimate of what the property is worth today without any repairs as is. And so you can see we typed in 4 different values and it's going to give us our average here, 123. Now this number right here, our exit, this is the exit based on the buyer. So the buyer would need to buy this property around $74,000 and we want to make $15,000. Now, where did I get this $15,000? If you come over here, the as is formula scale, So this breaks everything down. So if the property is underneath 150,000, we want a 60% exit, and we want to at least make a $15,000 wholesale fee. Now it goes up incrementally as the prices go up on the property, and so does our wholesale fee. Now this seems like it's pretty fair, and it works. It would work in my market, so I'm gonna stick with this. You know, if you're in a different market or if you're looking to make more of a profit, then change it. I mean, it's kind of up to you, but I think this is a good starting point. So we're just gonna go with this. So you can see this value is under 150,000, so that means it's a 60% deal, and we want to make a $15,000 spread. So that means for this property, Glen Heights, we need to make our offer at around $60,000, which is 48% of the current value based off of these numbers. So I would say this is pretty accurate, but the real numbers, whenever I went to go buy this property, we ended up buying it for, I believe it was $72,000 or $73,000. So that was kind of where we bought it at, but we weren't intending to wholesale it. So I think we bought it right, but if we wanted to wholesale this property to somebody else, we needed the property around $60,000, and that sounds about right. Because whenever we went to go list it on the market, we were getting offers around that $75,000, $80,000 range. We ended up selling that property for $110,000. So 110 is kind of, so it's saying that our as-is price is 123. That's a little bit high considering the amount of work that was needed on the property, but we sold it as is at 110,000. So it's pretty close. This is like I said, this is a great starting point. I mean, Zillow has it at 102, which I think that's pretty accurate. 102, and Realtor at 118. Redfin's a little bit high, and then this BCAD value is kind of high, and I think that's what's bringing this average up. But again, you know, I think this makes making offers a lot simpler, and you can do it while you're on the phone. You just plug and just plug it in, get your offer, and then you can make the offer. Or if you could be on the phone, you can send it to your VA, say, hey, this is the address, plug these numbers in, and then give me that offer, so you know what to make. I mean, this makes it so much easier, so you're not having to have access to the MLS, especially if you don't have access to the MLS, or if you're in a state like Texas, like that I am, where it's a non-disclosure state. So the prices of sold properties, they're not readily available. You can't just go look them up on the internet. You have to have access to the MLS. You have to have either a realtor friend, or you have to be licensed in order to get that access. So check it out, see if it works for you. Comp a few properties with it, give some offers, and I think it's safe to say that this should work. So if you'd like it, I'm gonna leave a link in the description if I'm able to. If not, you can always reach out to me, comment below, and I can always send this over to you guys absolutely for free. So hopefully this helps. Thanks again for watching. See you on the next one.